भारत में 2500 वर्षों से बौद्ध धर्म का वजूद है और देश के हर कोने में बौद्ध परंपरा और संस्कृति फल फूल रही है। लेकिन भारत के टेलीविजन इतिहास में पहली बार नोबल विजडम यानी शराब संगपो के नाम से शुरू हुआ है एक टेलीविजन कार्यक्रम जो भारत की बौद्ध परंपरा और बौद्ध धर्मावलंबियों की ताकत को उजागर करता है। इसी मकसद से पेश है एक और एपिसोड। कार्यक्रम में अगले कुछ दिनों तक आप जानकारी पाएंगे हिमालय क्षेत्र की बेजोड़ पारंपरिक चिकित्सा पद्धति सोआ रिगपा के बारे में।
During the course of pregnancy, if we are not careful with the food and with the behavior of the lifestyle of the mother, then we can have, you can say, lung type of person. In the same way, a Tipa type of person, or you can say Pekin type of person, and also they are like combined ones. So. Like for example, if the mother is living with very poor food, malnutritious food, lot of mental, you can say stress, anxiety, worries, means this will definitely develop, increase the lung or the vata in the system. And then gradually the quality of the element that is building the child's body will be that of lung type in predominance. So a child born, you can say, with this quality, poor, you can say, food and also the mental stress and tension of the mother, then you can find child will have very short, you can say, body, and then normally you can see this child become very restless in the life. This child will be very, you can say, talkative, and this child will not be stable in anything. Means like the friendship, there's no stability, and also the decision, there will be no stability, and in this way, the child will suffer his whole life. This is what we call a child which is developed in the pregnancy with lung, you can say, food and lung lifestyle. So this is not so good for the child. You can see in the society some people who are brought up with all these situations, we can immediately understand that they are restless, they are talkative, they are, you can say always disturbances in the society, disturbances in the community, disturbances in the family. So that's why it's very important for us to keep the food balance. In Tibetan medicine, the digestive system is very important, and the digestive system or the digestive heat is going to help the whole life. And digestive heat is a kind of heat which is which is the main thing which maintains the body or bodily elements. So that's why if we are not careful during the pregnancy, the child born with, as I mentioned, to the lung, will have a flexible, you can say, digestive system or digestive heat. So in that case, the child will have after the birth, the whole life the child will have problem with digestion, because the digestive system will be very kind of unstable or instable. There is sort of instability in the digestive system, and then he will suffer, frequently with this unbalanced digestive heat. And in case of having very, you can say, cold food, raw food, this will lower the digestive heat, and the person will suffer from poor digestive, you can say, heat in the whole life. So in the same way, if you have maintained a kind of good food and kind of warm food and balanced food, this can definitely help to increase the digestive heat, and this digestive heat will definitely help to digest the food, and after digestion this will, you can say, maintain the bodily elements, and then people will enjoy the food and it will be digested in the same way that helps or supports and maintains the body.
कैसे दूर हो आपके जीवन की मुश्किलें, कैसे सवरे आपका करियर, कैसे सफल हो आपका हर काम, क्या कहते हैं आपकी किस्मत के सितारे, जानिए सटीक होने वाली बौद्ध भविष्यवाणियां।
Namaskar, Teshtelek. I'm Tenzin Jimba, an astrologer from Manzikhan. The following are the daily predictions for the month of October based on Buddhist astrology. 19 October, Tuesday, 12th day of 9 lunar month. The element combination of the day is fire-water. This combination will bring death and destruction in your life. Therefore, it is very bad day for prayer flags. However, this element combination is very forceful in any kind of negative activities like harming other people. More importantly, you are suggested to stay away from initiating any kind of new business venture. People born in the year of monkey and birds need to be more careful on this day. 20th October, Wednesday, 13th day of 9 lunar month. The element combination of the day is earth-water. It is very favorable combination which brings hopes and lead to extreme happiness. It is the best time for celebrations, games and parties. But the good effect of this combination lasts till 11:30 a.m. Therefore, it would be better to put on prayer flags in the morning. You should also avoid first outing and the haircut of your newborn baby. From this day, start the dominance of spleen pulse in your body for next 18 days. 21st October, Thursday, 14th day of 9 lunar month. The element combination of the day is fire-wind. It is a good combination of element which brings strength, especially for teachers and religious practitioners. Moreover, it is one of the best days for raising prayer flags and doing shabrim or puja at your home. However, you were suggested to do all these activities before 12 noon. You should also avoid going to court or any kind of confrontation with others on this day.
One occasion in UP, one meeting with some religious Buddhist group, and among the audience, or among the speaker, some come from low caste, untouchable, rare, untouchable. Sometimes people call new Buddhist. So at that meeting, Lama Lobsangji, Ladaki, perhaps you know. Have you seen? Oh, okay. Lama Lobsangji there, he actually arranged that meeting. So at the meeting, some of the speakers criticize Brahmin so forcefully. Then among the audience, some Brahmin there, they stand up and counter, sort of argue or sort of criticize. I really I'm between there. I just used to be like that, quite sort of, quite bad, quite sad. Lama Lobsangji, since he arranged, so he himself also a little bit because of that. I think he must feel a little bit embarrassment. Oh, like that. So some occasion in Maharashtra and also in Mysore, Karnataka state, when I met some of these, say, new Buddhists who converted Buddhism from the low caste, I always telling them, you need self-confidence instead of little sort of, how to say, inferior sort of the complex, and that transformed anger. It's not good. So you must work hard. Firstly, education. Then secondly, work hard. And the upper class or richer side, provide them facility, education, and instrument, and should give them training, and let them stand right. So India, most populated democratic country, compare Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Burma, Thailand, Pakistan, this country, now nearly 70 years, very, very stable. Large number of Muslims there, Christians there, but very stable. You should feel proud. Now, meantime, we must address some problems here and there. We must address, and you should think seriously about this problem. That can be changed, can be improved. So that I want to share with you, since in most cases you are young student, so your future is very bright, so you can make significant contribution for improvement of this country. So that I want to tell you. Finished. Now questions.
In order to economize on time, what we have been suggested, we'll take 5 or 6 questions together and we'll hear them together, and Doji will note them down, and then His Holiness can address them. So we'll take 6 or 7 questions together.
First there.
So one of the questions that I wanted to ask you is, the fundamental belief in Hinduism is do your job, do your work, but don't expect any fruits of your job. Don't expect any results. What is the Buddhist point on this? And is it possible at an individual level to actually practice this?
So my question is, in today's world, the life is getting busier and busier, even in countries like India. So my question is, in what direction is the multi-religion paths and work ethics will be going in the next direction, in the next generation?
In ethical service.
Does compassion and peace help us to, reconcile with our own with our own love and compassion, right? So how does it help us to deal with these problems of our terrorism and attacks?
Sir, good morning, sir. My question, I just wanted to know that when Tibet will be a free country, will it have an army? That's my question.
Okay, then, and then we'll stop for the moment.
After all those serious questions, so what is the secret of your very contagious smile? That is my only question.
What is the secret of?
Oh, I see. That way. Daniel.
Even in Buddhism, there are few categories, one of which practice includes someone, the practitioner, seeking personal liberation, personal nirvana. So here, there's some kind of expectation for oneself through one's own actions. Whereas the teachings as given by Arya Asanga in his text known as the Bodhisattva Bhumi, or Bodhisattva's ground. So there, he said that any action, for example, action of generosity by a Bodhisattva, when you do that, they must not have any sense of expectation in return.
You have questions? Question number the second question, right? I think there are different sort of religions, but as far as because of the ethics, like compassion, brings forgiveness, tolerance. These matter, all religion, same. And these different philosophy, for example, concept of creator, is supposed to back in these practice. And non-theistic religion, such as Jainism and Buddhism, accept their law of causality. That also is supposed backing, you see, these values. So the different philosophy there, but same purpose.